Hey guys, Alan here. 2024. What a year it has been. There was some good and honestly, probably a lot of bad, objectively, but at all times, I've remained at my best to, remain chill. Yeah, I have high hopes for 2025, but let's start from the beginning. Beginning of this year, I was working as a grocer, but I knew that like enough of this stuff. I have to make a move. Enough of it. I've given up on trying to get into the tech field, especially since they cut jobs. So I was looking around and I was thinking for quite some time, since at least 2020, of being an EMT. So shot my shot and decided, I'm going to reach out and try to get into EMT school. Got into EMT school, passed the entrance test, passed the EMT school course itself, passed the enter EMT, and went on the job search, and got hired by one EMS agency, but got fired, didn't make the cut. I got hired by another EMS agency, and then got fired again. Such is life, You'd think that, things would work out. I would be an EMT right now instead of being a grocer and working in a pretty awesome field. It was pretty awesome when I was out there. I'll say that much, but that's a story for another time. I plan on releasing an EMS playlist later on. But yeah, it's pretty dark outside right now. This is the nth take already. There was like a version of me wearing like a shirt and tie, but decided to, that was way too long, and I doubt anyone has that long of an attention span. But at the same time, this is probably going to be very long too. We'll see how things go. But yeah, in life, a lot of lessons you learn from the past are gonna come back again. It's like, don't count on things working out, just, life isn't gonna go as you expected it to go. You go one way and it doesn't go as you expect it to go. And how do you respond to that? Well, it's just the way it is. That's an okay response to that. There are going to be bad times, but there's also going to be very good times, and you live for those good times. You hold near and dear to you those good times, to the point where you want to have it memorialized in a photo with a souvenir, a trophy, or whatever. There will be good times to be had. What if I had just, stayed as a grocer, continued to work as a grocer? I would have still had a stable source of income and had insurance. But at what cost, though? More mediocrity? More of an unfulfilling job? Like, I hear that some people, and that's why you just go on vacations or whatever. But honestly, I've never really had the urge to go on a vacation. I want to do things with my life, and that's an adventure in of itself. Just a short rundown, I've been a student, I've been a fishmonger, a cook, those two very briefly, and I've been a grocer, and I've been an EMT. And hopefully I will be a coastie if I pass MEPS. That's my next step. High hopes for 2025. Now, just because bad things happen doesn't mean that you should just break down and cry about it. How you do you is you, okay? We're all different. But as for me, I choose to pick myself back up and get back at it again. Let's Beyblade. I don't know if anyone's old enough to remember that stuff, but yeah, I'm an old guy. Yeah, gotta get back up at it again. I'm currently off the cuff, so everything is just off the top of my head. But yeah, life lessons. Just basically, I'll repeat it again at the end. But yeah, just a few other things. If there's one thing I came across at work, it's like a really good quote from a friend of mine, and that is like, honestly, I'd rather hear an F off than a no response at all, because at least with an F off, I know not to talk to you again. Yeah, at least you know not to talk to that person again. Sometimes you gotta shoot your shots, and you'll get told F off, and at least you tried. That's all that matters. You try, and you'll have something that's a lot better than just, in my view, than just continuously living mediocrity for the rest of your life. Like, would I be happy if I just was nothing but a grocer for the rest of my life? Honestly, I wouldn't have a very fulfilling career. Not to say that I'm sad or morose or anything, because I have plenty of good times. I like to kick back and just play Xbox. I like to watch documentaries. I like to read books and learn, especially self-help books. Every now and then I like to delve back into the natural sciences and learn some pretty cool, nifty things about the mysteries of the universe, you could say. But yeah, I could have done all that comfortably with a grocer, but I wouldn't have experienced being an EMT and made some friends along the way. I want to say there's another life lesson here is like, don't get too comfortable with things in life, because getting too comfortable means there's not going to be any growth. Like when you get too comfortable, it just inhibits growth from happening. And I have allowed basically, the comfortability of just having a steady source of income, health insurance, an expected schedule, just get the best of me and prevent me from, doing something like this and going somewhere. Like, you have a finite number of years. When I was younger, there was the term YOLO, you only live once. Yeah. Live your life doing something very meaningful. Did you live a good life? Did you go on a nice adventure? I like to look back as an old man on, all my accomplishments that I've been through, like mountains I climbed, rough seas I've been to, just places, things I've done. I wouldn't say I have a particular fondness for, I want to see what this place looks like, per se, like I gotta go to Berlin, I gotta go to London, I gotta go to Siam or whatever. Like, I'm different from that. Like, that's why, just go, being a plumber, making a lot of money, and I'm not gonna knock it, because maybe it's what I'm going to do. You shouldn't knock a job. You should keep yourself open to jobs. Beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, it's just like, let's say I have a high-paying job, and I just go on these vacations. It's not necessarily what I want. What one person wants is not the same as what other people want, and people are different, and you just gotta respect the fact that people are different. That's another thing I've come across in life. Like, I'm probably jamming way too many life lessons here for this summary of 2024, and just one lesson I've learned in life. Yeah. I'll come back with a whole series of videos to help others, you know, get into the EMS if they want to go into EMS. Maybe some things to consider also about EMS as well. But yeah, I hope 2025 will be a good year, and I hope you guys have a good 2025 as well. Before I drone on and on and on about some other stuff, I think I should end this here. This seems like a good length. Thanks for listening if you made it this far. There's one other thing. I like to chase perfection, and honestly, please don't chase perfection. You know, just shoot your shots. You'll get somewhere by shooting your shots. And don't be afraid to make a mistake. Mistakes happen. Like, I made some mistakes. And yeah. Have a good 2025, guys, and have a happy new year. Hope you guys enjoy. You know, 2024 is over for some people already, probably. And as for me, I'm living the last moments of 2024. There was some good, some bad, but I remain hopeful. And yeah. Bye, guys.